Hi, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. Today we're playing St. James Infirmary. This is a gorgeous minor blues tune, actually originally an American folk song, but Louis Armstrong did a version in 1928, and it's been part of blues and jazz repertoire ever since. It's a really lovely song and it sits brilliantly on the harmonica. We're going to play it on a C harmonica. Grab your C harmonica. There's only 4 lines to get through. It would then repeat as the tune goes through. The words would change, but really the melody stays the same. I'll just play it for you at first so you can hear how it sounds. Okay, brilliant. So it's got a distinctive minor sound to it. We're actually playing in D minor. C harmonica, remember, but D minor. That means 3rd position. If that means nothing to you, don't worry. It's not going to change anything to do with the playing we're going to do, but it's just information-wise that might be useful for you. But the tab itself, the first line, the words would be, I went down St. James Infirmary, and the tab, so we've got 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 draw, and then 6 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 5 draw, 4 draw. I should say, by the way, there's no bends in this, so it's great for all levels. If you're an advanced player, maybe you could add extra little flourishes in, but as a beginner, you should be able to play these as long as you can play single notes. So I went down is actually going up. We're saying I went down, but we're going up. 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 draw, and then 2 St. James, 6 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow, Infirmary, 6 draw, 5 draw, 4 draw. So I've put those together. That was a bit fluffed. Let's do that again. But me fluffing that is a good illustration of that bit in the middle. To St. James, 5 draw, 6 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow. I fluffed it again in the middle there because the 6 draw is quite a quick note. Da 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 da. That tends to be how the instrumental versions of it go. If you were singing it, you might phrase it slightly differently. But if you listen to the Louis Armstrong version, which I think is in the right key for a C harmonica, it's kind of da 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 da. It's a lovely melody. So the second line, and I saw my baby there. And I saw my baby there. 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 draw, 6 draw, 8 draw, 7 blow, 6 draw. Now you want to try, if possible, to avoid hitting the 7 draw on this line. Now, it's not in the tab, but there is a 6 draw and then an 8 draw. If you hit the 7 draw as you go up, it's not going to be the end of the world if you slide past it and it's just kind of a grace note. But if you linger on the 7 draw at all, it really won't fit with the minor feel of this, okay? So when you're playing in D minor on a C harmonica, if you hit that 7 draw, it's going to stand out as not a minor note. It's not really going to fit with the scales, with the chords that you'd like to play over. So if I hit it by mistake, even if I hit it on the way up, it just kind of doesn't fit. It's not in tune, okay? So be really careful trying to keep those 6 draws and 8 draws. Don't hit the 7 draw between it. Okay, so if I put those 2 lines together, I'll have something like this. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're thinking about adding little flourishes in, I actually slapped a couple of those notes, but maybe it isn't that appropriate to slap those notes. It's kind of too mournful for that, maybe. But you could bend some of the notes. If you've got bending technique, that 6th draw. So I've bent the 6th draw, kind of what I call a scoop, where you start with a bit of a bend and release, and then I bent down from it again, down to the 5 draw. So that's 6 draw bend, or 6 draw into a bend, and then 5 draw, 6 blow. That kind of thing can really work with this, but I just played it a bit more straight than that. So the next line is very similar to the first line. We've just got an extra 6 draw in the middle, and that's because there's an extra word in the lyric. She was stretched out on a long white table. It's just stretched out on, gives us an extra 6 draw in there. So we've got 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 draw, 6 draw, 6 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 5 draw, 4 draw. Very similar to the first line. And you know what? You could even miss that note out and play the exact same note as the first line. When you're playing instrumental versions of things, you don't have to follow the exact vocal kind of chopping of the notes, if you know what I mean. So stretched out on is 3 words, but it's all the same note. So I've given you 3 6 draws, but if you want to play 2, if you wanted to play 1, that's okay. I've just played 1 6 draw. I like to be precise in terms of my tabs with these lessons to show you what I'm doing and why I'm picking those notes, but use your own interpretation. If you want to be sort of just the same line as the first line, that's absolutely fine. And of course, in terms of the length of the line, it's all the same anyway. It's just that bit in the middle. It's just how many times you play that 6 draw, how much you chop that 6 draw into 1, 2, 3 notes. And then the last line is it's got not so many notes in it. It's a bit more sparse. We've just got so that's so sweet, so cool, and so fair. And we've got 4 draw, 5 draw, 4 draw, 6 draw, 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 draw. So if I play the last 2 lines for you now, you can hear how they sound together. So I'm going to go she was stretched out. So 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little bit of vibrato on the 4 draw at the end there as well. So that's kind of a... So let's have a little go at that all together. We'll go from the top. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Okay, brilliant. That's St. James Infirmary. I hope you've enjoyed playing this with me today. I'm going to be back next week with something else. I'm not sure what quite yet, but I do take requests. So please email me at contact@LearnTheHarmonica.com or put a comment beneath the video. Or you can find me on Facebook and on Twitter. We've got a good community there. We're always chatting about the lessons. So find me on there and let me know what you'd like me to teach. I try and teach as many requests as I can. Until then, Enjoy your playing, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.